Hello everybody, my name is Ace. Today I'm going to be doing some T4 Dark Abyss in the Sacrilege, and this is on the test server because I wanted to test out this fit that a fan gave me. The guy called the Pirate Police, I think is his name. Pirate Police, I think. Yes, yeah, Pirate Police. He gave me this fit and said that he likes to run dark sides because the filaments are cheaper than the electrical filaments I do. And the reason also, just in general, the Sacrilege is very good in the dark sides is because it's missile based. Any missile based bow is usually particularly good in the dark sides because the dark sides reduce the optimal range of turrets. So you're gonna be just chilling there, doing crazy damage with your missiles while everything else can't hit you because they've got tiny optimal ranges in the turrets. There's not so many missile based ships in the Abyss, so you're going to be easily able to avoid damage, so you can make your ship more focused on damage. You can see here got a lot of damage based rigs and also some damage ballistic control systems here. 800 DPS, really nice. Got this tractor beam which will help a bit. I think pull in some extraction nodes to see if we can do that. I got these dual webs. It's good that we've at least got one that has the 14km range, because often a lot of things in the Abyss kite above 10 kilometers but within 14 kilometers, so that blinged out web really helps a lot. And then especially as far as I understand, it's got one blinged repair that's going to be running all the time, but then you got this ancillary one just in case. I think it's like if you just position yourself bad, you can take that. The crash booster, we've got this, and it'll just give us a bit of extra bonuses to our missile application, though it's got probably a lot of side effects. Let's see if we get side effects. No, we didn't get any side effects. Okay, that's good. Let's consume the Paralancia as well. We'll get some more damage. You can see here 840 DPS now, really good DPS. Use Raging Dark. Let's go. We're gonna go crazy fast as well, so that's also a good thing. It'll help us mitigate a lot of damage because we've got the speed boost bonus. And we're going with the explosive resistances. Pirate Police said that a lot of stuff tends to have low explosive resistance in the Abyss, and that's definitely true. A lot of stuff has, like the Tricholavians, lowest resistance is explosive resist. I think a lot of the rogue drones have also quite low explosive resistance. Not 100% sure, I can't remember exactly, but we're gonna go and just see if we can wreck these abyssal scrubs. Okay, where's our range on our track doing? 24 kilometers. Okay, it's not crazily big. Scylla Tyrannos. Let's wreck him. Let's deploy our drones as well just to get a bit of extra damage. It's going to be pretty hard for the drones to apply damage because they're just going to have really short range. Luckily, we've only got the warp scrambling type of drifter cruise here, so it's going to be a very chill experience. We're not going to be held down. We're going 800 meters per second, so it's not particularly fast. I would have expected it to be a bit faster, but I think it's because the Sacrilege in general is not particularly a fast ship. But with an MWD, we could go crazy speeds. Could have maybe even used an MWD actually. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a bit too fast. Also, it'll be affected by scrams, of course, as well. I think killing these cruisers pretty fast actually. And this fit is also pretty cheap. I mean, it's not really cheap, but it's, it doesn't use any particularly crazy implants. The whole thing with implants and everything costs like about 550 mil, something like that. There's not like my 1 bill Gila fits that I use for the Abyss. It's not using any of those crazy implants. It's just you just got it's got a few implants when it comes to the missiles. You can see here missile precision and all that kind of stuff. Good stuff right there. But otherwise, it's not got anything particularly crazy. So now, what is the range of my missiles? My range of my missiles 24 kilometers, so we're going to be able to do damage to this guy. Let's get a bit closer to Scylla Tyrannos and start webifying him, because the slower a ship is, the more damage your missile's going to do. Charybdis not really doing anything because, you know, dark sight, reduced turret optimal range and fall off, so just really good for just avoiding damage. Okay, why did I stop doing damage? I want to keep doing damage. Please do damage. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I took a bit of a hit there, but it's alright. I don't think wrecking shots will be much of an issue because wrecking shots in general, they have a lower chance to hit when I'm using an Afterburner fit, plus all the penalties to the optimal range and fall off and all that kind of stuff. I think that wrecking shots are going to be very unlikely that they happen, and even if they do happen, it won't. I don't think it will hurt too much because the Sacrilege, I'm pretty sure, has quite a good buffer. But then again, we've not got much. We've hardly got any tank modules, so maybe it won't be the best amount of buffer, but I know heavy armor ships for having pretty good buffer, like the Retribution in the Abyss that I use. It's got pretty good buffer, and when I use the shield-based ships like the Worm, the Hawk, even sometimes, it feels like it feels often like I have a bit of an issue with the buffer. Like sometimes the raking shots can just one tap them, but the Retribution I've never really ever noticed. In the lower tier Venom, it's like T2, sometimes T3. Like the raking shots, I've not noticed much issues with that compared to the Worm or the Hawk or shield-based ships at least. Wreck this Charybdis. Let's see now. What is the time here? 3:30. So that's a pretty good time right there. I've actually done T4 electrics in a Sacrilege a while back, and I never was this fast as far as I can remember. And I think it had to do with that I had a lot less DPS and a lot more tank modules, because the problem is that I had very little, like I had extremely limited amounts of slots. Everything was dedicated to tank because I wasn't able to get enough DPS second. But here, a lot of the tank is just like the natural inability for the enemies to hit me. It's just, you know, we're speeding around 900 meters a second, not crazy speed, but still pretty good. And they've got very short range, they can't hit anything, so we're just basically dodging everything like a pro. I also think it looks pretty cool how the Sacrilege is a pretty dark ship, and it kind of blends in with the background in the dark side. So you've got a very dark background. You know what, I'm not going to bother taking the bioadaptive cache, just going to take so much extra time. And I want to just see if this can get through the site actually, because I thought we can maybe try grabbing an extraction node if we're close, but it's honestly it's going to take a lot of time. Like this one here, we can grab this one here with the tractor beam. Grab this. Wait, you can not only be wrecked. We can't use tractor beam? Oh, I thought you could use that. That's a bit unfortunate. I thought you could use that because the MTU can. So why can't the the tractor beam on the ship here? It's very strange. Where's our range? 24 kilometers. I thought maybe it was like affected by the range of the, you know, the dark environmental side, but no, it was not. It was just that we got crap range, or we've got really the tractor beam just simply doesn't want to work. Okay, let's go show drones here. Come on, focus now a bit, please. Thank you very much. I think we've got a bit of worse range. Oh yeah, 14 kilometer range, because we've got a lot of these ghosting guys here. What is this Pharmacon thing here? I'm not 100% sure what this does. Armor repair bonus. Okay, no, we don't need that. Let's go close to this ghosting. Oh, we're not doing any damage. These fully repaired? No. Let's go for the Caldari Navy. Webify this guy. Dual webs. Yes, exactly. I'm going to use the Caldari Navy because it's going to have extra applicability, actually. Use this guy. Oh, taking a low damage right there. Let's go for a bit of the ancillary armor repair. Oh, come on. What? Oh. I don't. This kicking Moors, they were deadly. It was hard to keep range because of the ghosting one, so I was forced to get in. Like, I was able to avoid a lot of damage by keeping at range, but the ghosting really. Maybe I should have. This is something maybe I should have done. I was thinking maybe I should have kept a bit longer range, because the Caldari Navy would have enabled me to still keep at range. But then again, you saw how it was just repairing. So those kicking more was deadly, actually, I must say. A bit of a fail right there. I think maybe I have to try this again sometime, because I'm a bit ashamed now that I didn't manage to pull through that. I would have thought it would be pretty easy. I maybe should have used that anti-Pharmacon thing. That was a bit embarrassing right there, but this is anyway my first test of this T4 Dark, so definitely maybe is a bit of improvement on the piloting side. Could have gone there. If there's any particular tips or things you thought I should have done differently, leave that into the comments below. Definitely would appreciate a bit of feedback on what I could have done differently. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.